Home Secretary's got to say. She is already in the United States. She's travelled there for a 3-day visit. She's going to make a speech this afternoon UK time in Washington DC at a think tank, the American Enterprise Institute. Well, she'll certainly be speaking to people of a friendly disposition, as she often isn't in the UK. But she's going to be saying that channel migrants, the boat migrants we've been dealing with here, should no longer be treated as refugees. She'll say it's an absurd and unsustainable system created by international asylum laws under the UN's 1951 Refugee Convention, and she will question whether the huge incentives, as she calls it, for illegal migration need to be changed, and that this was a different time, she will say, a completely different time in 1951 when this convention was made. And she will quote a think tank bit of calculation last year about how 780 million people are currently eligible to claim asylum under that convention, because you don't have to claim asylum in the first country you get to that's safe, and you don't have to prove persecution anymore. You can claim discrimination. So if you're gay or if you're a woman, basically you have a right to claim asylum. Well, this is the first time that she's gone to question the Refugee Convention. Previously, she's talked about the European Convention on Human Rights. This time, it's the Refugee Convention that is in her sights. So I want to know from you, what do you think about what she has to say? Do you agree with her? Do you disagree with her? Get in touch. Tweet me at TalkTV. Text the word TALK to 87222 and give us a call, 0344 499 1000. Bearing in mind, of course, that if you do agree with Suella Braverman, an awful lot of the country's media and big thinkers, the bien-pensants of North London, will think you're a bigoted, racist xenophobe, because, of course, we should open our doors in this country to every single person who wants to come here, whether they are fleeing as a victim of war or genuine persecution in a country run by some evil dictator where they have been targeted for standing up against them, or whether they just, frankly, don't really like the basket-case African country that they were born in. As sorry as I am for all of those people, I'm just not sure that our tiny little island, our tiny little overcrowded island, is able to take in all comers. 780 million people eligible to claim asylum here, Europe, America, Canada, anywhere else. How are we going to take all those people in? And why should we take all those people in? The reason why our countries are so desirable is because people in our countries have fought and battled and even died for the quality of life we have here. Not just the economic quality of life, but the democratic system we have, the rule of law, the safety we have here, all of the rights we have here. They weren't just God-given to us. We fought for them. People died for them. We have a great, great duty of thanks to the people who gave us that. Maybe we should encourage the people who want to come here for a better life to make a better life in the countries they come from, rather than, frankly, the entire world turning up on Europe's or American shores. When the left, when the liberal elite of this country get to grips with the sheer numbers of people who want to come to this country, maybe they will wake up and realise that people who've been saying, as I have for some 10 or 20 years, we need to rethink this, we need to control our borders, maybe they will actually realise that not controlling our borders will be effectively the end of Britain. And no, not because of the colour of anyone's skin, it's totally irrelevant, but because of the change to our country, the change to our culture, the change to our values, the change to our laws, inevitably, that we will see from people coming in vast numbers from completely different cultures and different countries. To say that doesn't make you a xenophobe or a racist or anything else. It just makes you a realist. And thank God we've got a Home Secretary in Suella Braverman who is a realist.